Alright guys, so in this video I'm going to talk about the no intro, the Launchbox no intro Amstrad CPC emulator. It is using RetroArch as the emulator, and the problem I found was some of the games require a keyboard which interferes with some of RetroArch's default hotkeys. So when you're pressing a button on the keyboard, it actually sends a message to RetroArch and is actually binding it with certain functions. So that caused some problems for me. The other thing I want to talk about in this video is how to change the menu scaling. Sometimes you go into RetroArch and depending on your display setting, the fonts are too big and you can't see the entire options for the menu. And then finally, I'm going to show you how to enable hotkey, which allows you to do all type of cool stuff. But what we're going to use for in this emulator is we're going to use it to disable the keyboard hotkey functions, and it requires us to press an additional button in order to do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and open up Launchbox. Got my Launchbox right here. We're just going to go and run a quick game. So let's do how about we do like 4x4 off-road racing. Just go and double click on that.
Loading. Loading complete.
Okay, so with RetroArch, to get into the menu, just hit the F1 key. So I'm gonna hit F. So that's F1. I just hit the backspace to get back onto the top layer menu. And if we went to video, you can kind of see that on the right hand side over here, like things are cut off and the menu is just really too big. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to basically adjust that. So let's go to user interface here, and we're going to go to appearance. Then scroll down and see this option right here, the menu scale factor. I'm just going to bring it down to, let's say 75. Okay. And of course, you're going to have to exit out of RetroArch and go back into it. So let me go ahead and hit F1 to get back into this. And I'm going to hit escape on the keyboard now. Exit out the emulator. And we'll go ahead and run that again, and we'll go back into the menu.
Loading. Loading complete.
Alright, so I'm going to hit F1 again. Hit the backspace, go back to video settings, and I'm not sure if that works. Okay, well, let's do this. Let's exit out the emulator. And we'll actually run it from the Launchbox no intro, D drive, emulators, RetroArch. I'll go ahead and run RetroArch.exe here. We'll go into, was it video? It wasn't video. It was user interface, appearance, menu scale is still 100. Let's go and bring that down to 75. Okay, and I'm just going to hit escape to get back out of it. Test it by running it one more time, and you can see the menu is a little bit smaller now. So that seems to work on that. And let's go escape, go back into Launchbox here. Double click on that game.
Loading complete.
And I'll go ahead and hit F1 again. So that seemed to work. So if I get back into the video driver here, you can see that I can see more of it. And of course, you want to go back and adjust it to whatever scale you want for your own setup. Okay. Anyways, so what I'm talking about with, I'm going to hit F1 again. So if I hit N and M here on my keyboard, you can see that it's rotating between the cycling through the shaders, and I don't want that because I want to use N and M as actually the key M and N. So what we need to do here is we're going to hit F1. We're going to go into let me see. We're going to go to the quick menu, options, no, controls, not there. Okay, quick menu, we're going to go into input. Oh, here you go. Input hotkey bindings. We're going to scroll down till we see enable hotkey right here. And if I hit enter on my keyboard, then I'm going to hit the tilde mark. You can see now my hotkey is enable only if I hit the tilde mark. So what that means is, let's go ahead and escape out of this. And hit F1 to get back to the game. So I'm hitting N right now on my keyboard, and it's not going through and rotating through the shader. But if I hold down the tilde mark and I hit N, and M, then that will actually rotate through the shader. So if I want to use hotkey, I have to press down the tilde mark. Okay, I'll go ahead and escape to get out of the game, and select the exit. Alright, so that's basically all I wanted to go through for this one. Okay, alright.